Isang magandang araw na po sa inyong lahat. Welcome to Woman Up! Kasama po natin ang ating holistic mommy na si Miss Isabel Cuevacan. Hi, Isabel!
Hi, Ariane!
And syempre, ang ating mommy money manager na si Miss Andrea Daguno. Hi, Ands!
Hello! Hi!
How are you, ladies?
Doing well, thank you.
Good.
Mabuti naman.
So,
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Actually, I'm a little bit worried kasi maraming lumalabas ngayon na mga families, na mga seafarers, other OFWs na nabibiktima ng mga pyramiding or mga scams.
Mm-hmm.
And syempre, maraming mga seafarers tayo na nakakaranas ng hirap sa pagkuha ng kanilang kontrata or pag-go on board dahil nga sa sitwasyon ngayon. So syempre, it's understandable na maraming mga wives na gustong tumulong din sa mga husbands nila na kumita. So, paano ba ang tamang pag-earn habang nasa bahay? Kasi Andrea, I know na you have nandun ka sa insurance which helps you earn and also helps other people understand about financial matters. And Isabel, you're also into essential oils, which also benefits you and your family aside from also having extra income. Can we talk about that?
Andrea, you want to go first?
Right, sure. Okay. Actually, yung mga business opportunities ngayon, marami nagsusulputan, no? Kasi people are really looking for opportunities right now. Lalo na financially, we're all affected. However, as we look for opportunities, marami din na nag-take advantage to look for someone to be a victim of scams. Kasi nga, mas marami naghahanap ng mga get quick rich and easy, 'di ba? Easy way. So
yes.
Mas mas natatrap sila doon sa line na yon, get rich quick and easy scam. So we should really be careful when we are dealing with these kinds of business opportunities. As of me, I've been doing this business in the insurance industry for like 6 years already. And I'm just working at home mom. I can take care of my kids while at home, while doing this business. I have to make sure that the business that I am in has a product or services to give. Like me, if I'm in the insurance industry, we give professional services to people needing financial assistance or on their financial planning. So nakakatulong din tayo sa ibang tao while we are also earning on by that business. So it's one of those things that we have to look at.
Isabel?
I agree. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. In my case, I used to be employed. I used to be in the corporate sector. And after many years, I wanted to just stay home and take care of my kids. And I also knew na if I was going to leave my job, I needed something else pang supplement ng income, no? And lalo na nowadays it's pretty important because this particular pandemic has brought to front na talagang we have to have some sort of sideline that can help us na kahit na anong mangyari out there, whether or mawalan ng trabaho temporarily ang asawa, if my husband loses or stops his contract for just a short bit, that there's something else that can still bring in some income. So in my case, I was very picky kung ano yung pipiliin ko because I really didn't actually want to But at the same time, I was trying to. So it was funny. Ayoko magtrabaho, but I knew I needed to find something, that would make money. So what I got into at first, which was something that I like to do, kasi that's what happens na biglang, let's say you're a housewife, you're raising your children, you're not working, and then suddenly you feel na kailangan kang mag-earn ng extra income. So paano? How do you do? What's your first step? For me, I learned through experience, look for something that you like to do. Okay? So back then, I like to bake. So I was lucky naman na there was an oven in the house. I like to bake. So I started baking and selling cakes. If you don't have an oven but you like to cook, you could consider making meals and selling meals. So you really should start with something that you like. Okay? Kasi kung nagugustuhan mo, then it's not trabaho. Okay? Then it's easier to make happy your time between sa pag-aalaga ng mga bata, sa paglilinis ng bahay, and then doing something that makes you feel productive and useful, plus brings in extra, diba? It really should be and start off with something you like to do. Especially if you're going to be a stay-at-home mom, where your mood and your temperament is really going to affect everybody sa bahay. Kung naiinis ka sa ginagawa mo, edi, oh my goodness, super stressed ka na nga na you have to make extra money and then ayaw mo pa yung ginagawa mo. Huwag na lang, right? So I started with that. I started with home-cooked food and baked goods. And then from there, I ended up looking, it ended up finding me. Okay, so I do network marketing, which is multi-level marketing with a product. Okay, so it was essential oils as aromatherapy, and it was because I had a need and I take care of the family, and this worked for me. I liked it. That's why I got into it. So many times, don't get into it dahil yung nagpo-push or nag-o-offer is sasabihan ka na, ay, malaki yung gagawin mong pera dito. No. That's number one warning sign. Okay? So how should we approach finding extra income? Please, never ever believe pag sasabihan ka na ang bilis gumawa ng pera dito. Okay? No. That should be your first warning sign. Okay? You should either have you should like the product, and you should either have a product or a professional service that's being offered with whatever business is being offered, home-based business is being offered to you.
Yes. So, and you shared with us these 8 signs. Kumbaga sa mga relation, kung 'di ba kahit parang relationships 'yan, mga 8 red flags. Kung nagbibit-bit na yung red flags na 'yan, medyo siguro kailangan medyo magstay away tayo.
Tama. It's that list that I sent you is how to differentiate a legitimate direct selling company from a pyramiding using an 8-point test. So I'll just explain something quickly. So ang direct selling, which is yung pagbebenta na walang kasamang tindahan. So hindi ka pumunta ng tindahan. That's direct selling basically, no? So whether it's pampaganda ng kutis or it's insurance or it's pang aromatherapy, whatever, na hindi tindahan ang pinupuntahan para bilhin, that's considered direct selling. Okay? So, ano naman ang kaibahan ng direct selling sa pyramiding? Pyramiding naman is yung, it's an illegal money scam na ang habol lang is makuha yung pera mo, and then para makuha mo, para bumalik ang pera sa iyo, ikaw naman ay kailangan kumuha ng iba o makarecruit ng iba. Okay? So, that's a pyramiding scam or a pyramiding situation. Ang isang company na direct selling ang kanilang business is may produktong kasama sa una mong binili sa nag-alok sa iyo. So kung ang insurance, for example, that's a product, okay? So whether it's a physical product such as panglinis ng bahay or panglagay ng makeup sa mukha, or pang amoy na essential oil, that's all products. So yung ibibili mo, may katumbas na may kapalit. Ang isang pyramiding scam is pera lang. Okay? Magpapasok ka ng pera in X number of weeks or months, makakabalik yung pera sa iyo. Pero yung ano na yun, yung hinahabol doon is maghahanap ka rin ng ma-enroll na iba. So go ahead and let's chat about the 8 points.
Yes, the 8 points. Number 1, is there a product? In Andrea's case, we have insurance.
Actually, is that just products? You can also check if they are giving services. So it's either products or services. Not just they want to get money from you. Kasi usually the scams or yung mga ganyang business na illegal, they just promise you big returns, no? Without giving you any products in return. Kumbaga, after investing money, after getting your money, they will promise you na malaki yung balik nito. Pero dapat isipin mo din kung meron kang binigay na pera, dapat may kapalit ka ma-receive na either products or services. That's either you can sell or you can use by yourself. Para syempre, if you will sell it to other people para maging, para maging, kung kailangan mo ng recruits on that kind of setup, kailangan syempre matest mo din yung product if it is something that useful and also something that others can also use. Kasi kumbaga consumer goods ba siya? Hindi ba siya yung tipong short term lang mawawala na? Kailangan something na long term use for everyone. So isa yun sa kailangan natin tignan. If in my case, I'm in the insurance industry, so we are selling products, yes, insurance, but at the same time, we are also giving services like financial planning. So I think yun yung isa sa mga checkpoints natin if you will look at scams versus legal businesses.
Isabel, I like your products. I like Excel, pero I use it. Actually, I'm using this now. Diba?
I love them too, and that's how I fell in love. I fell in love completely with the company that I'm with now, and I've been doing that for 5 years already. And it's really been a test. Kasi the legitimate direct selling companies find that the biggest hurdle are the people who were hurt by scams in the past. So yun yung unang negative na always na natatanggap ng direct selling agent, sabihin natin, no? That they'll always be saying, ma-accuse sila always of, baka pyramiding yan, diba? So I think for the second point is because obviously if you're going to join a direct selling company, there are commissions that will be paid, right? So, Ariane, what's the second point?
The second point is, are commissions paid on sale of products and not on registration or entry fees?
So, you will find that if you're joining a multi-level marketing, network marketing group on direct selling, if your commission is paid based on product sales and not on an entry or registration fee paid by a new member, then you know that the business you're in is also that's another point that you know that direct selling company that you would like to join is legitimate.
Number 3, is the intent to sell a product, not a position?
So this one, how does that apply to you, Andrea?
Yeah,
product and not position.
Yeah, in our business kasi, we are intent to sell insurance products or solutions. However, the position is not directly affected if we sell just 1 or 2 per month, hindi naman siya affected. So yung positioning is more of if you are going to apply for for that next position, or if you are going to be qualified for that position, it's not because how many products did you sell. So it's more of a promotion like that.
All right, great. Number 4.
Number 4, is there no direct correlation between the number of recruits and compensation? No direct correlation between the number of recruits and compensation.
Andrea, what's number
Sorry?
4? Yeah.
Oh yeah, number 4 is there no direct correlation between the number of recruits and compensation? So ano ba ibig sabihin yan?
I think that means the same halos ng number 3, na kahit na it doesn't, hindi siya direct na however number of recruits, ganun kadami or ganun kalaki yung babalik na commission. So
I guess it's also because if you are in a legitimate company, like for example with insurance or with essential oils, in both they're both product and service, you don't need to just keep recruiting because you have something that you are also selling. I think for me yun yung ko doon. Number 5, if recruitment were to be stopped today, will the participants still make money?
Yes. In the case of me, for the company that I am with, the essential oils, definitely recruitment is not necessary. In fact, if I was not going to recruit anybody, that's not going to be a problem. I could continue to earn a commission. I could also be simply purchasing the product for my personal use and not go after it as a business to earn commission. So I have that option. So hindi siya forced na basta lang na gusto mong, tipong, that's another thing you have to look out for. Sige, you like the product, bibili ka, tapos sasabihan ka na, ay, kailangan buwan-buwan ganito kadami ang ibenta mo. Kailangan buwan-buwan ganyan kadami ang product na ma-push mo. Ganyan kadaming recruits ang kailangan mong ipasok. That's not that's not the way to go. Okay, so when you join direct selling companies and you're hoping to make money from them, there should not be a requirement for how many people you have to bring in and how many products, how many bottles you have to sell. No, that's not the way it should be.
Yeah, Andrea, sa case ng insurance.
It's I agree with Isabel. It's not a requirement that you recruit, but instead it's more of motivation. If you really want to help other people to also earn, diba? You want to help them to also experience what benefits you can get from that company, you can recruit them. But it doesn't mean that if you want na mas marami kang pera or mas maraming mas mataas yung posisyon na makuha mo, you should recruit lots of people. Hindi naman ganon. Kasi the business that I'm in is, it depends on you. Kung magkano yung gusto mong kitain or gaano kalaki yung gusto mong scope ng ng business mo, nasa iyo yun. So it depends on you. It's not dependent kung gaano karaming recruits yung makukuha mo. So that's right.
Number 6, is there a reasonable product return policy?
So basically, that's tied up to is there a product that's being sold? May product bang binebenta? And is there a reasonable return policy? Kasi kahit papano, you can't have perfect products 100% of the time. And there has to be a way for the buyer to be able to say, I need this changed, I need this returned, I need this replaced. So there has to be, if it's a legitimate and an upstanding direct selling company, it will give you an option. You will find there will be whether it's customer service or it's the person who introduced you to that company, someone within that chain will be able to assist. So hindi ka dapat feeling na you are holding a bag of useless goods. No, that's not a good way.
And sa'yo, Andrea, no, it's a different different thing, but at the same time may similarity.
Yeah, different yung yung approach namin kasi the product is intangible, 'di ba? It's more of service or yun nga. Kumbaga if you're talking about
hindi na pwede sa Oli yung di ba?
Kasi it's more of your protection. Insurance is more of protection. So, yun nga, it's something also of value. Siyempre, titignan mo din yung value that you are selling. You just, hindi lang basta benta ka lang ng benta, kailangan may purpose din yung binibenta mong products or services.
Correct. But there's also a return policy when it comes to insurances, right? Because there are some insurance policies na at the end of X number of years, you can return and get money back, diba? So there's still, that's a form of investment. And there are insurance policies that work as investment, right? So those have turned out to be the life saviors for those who are trying to save to put their children to college, diba? Kasi a few years ago, lost in the insurance industry, we had a very big issue with college plans, and I personally was affected by that. I had bought college plans for two of the two older children. By the time they were of college age, I was gone. And then that was the money I had invested. I lost it all, and I would have made more money had I just saved it na lang or put it in a business or something. Mas malaki pa sana yung return nun kasi it was 16 years, first 5 years of investment. So anyway, today there's a safer way that the insurance companies have come across to offer college plans, correct? So,
I'm a firm believer of that because when I was my parents got this insurance for my college insurance plan, and they got like the higher bracket one. But then I studied in UP, so the tuition fee there is really low. So instead of losing the money, they actually gave me monthly allowances to compensate for the low tuition fee that I had. So that was really nice, especially if you're a student.
It's good for you.
Number 7, allowance, yeah. Number 7, do products have fair market value?
Yes, that's great. So you compare prices also na you will be able to understand na yung, whatever that company is selling, it's fair market. Hindi siya yung super mahal. Or yung feeling mo na but ang baba ng presyo. So you also have to be worried. What if they're offering you something that should cost 100, but they're offering it to you for 10? Think twice. Twice. There's something wrong there. Kung if it's not fair market value, there's something wrong there. There's a hitch along the way. Be wary. Not say no.
Yeah. True. Many of us usually mga tayo if cheap yung product, parang wow, ang baba, kukuha tayo agad, diba? So minsan mas maganda mag-isip bakit mababa yung price. Ibig sabihin may something na iba yata or something wrong dun sa opportunity or product na yun.
Something fishy. And the last, number 8, is there a compelling reason to buy?
Is there a compelling reason to buy? So basically that is really you're buying in order to use it for yourself. Let's start off with that. Okay, so you're going to get into it and you're going to participate because first and foremost, it's para sa sarili mo. and for your family. There's a reason to buy, right? And there is value in what you are buying. And then after you've used what it is that that company has to offer, then you can turn around and share it with your friends. Why not, diba? Lalo na if that company has the potential to bring you extra income. And then you'll be able to feel na, it's something that you can do together with all your other responsibilities as a wife or as a mother or as a caregiver, homemaker. Kasi kahit papano, even if, naghahanap ka ng paraan na kumita ng pera, your house still needs to get clean, the food still needs to get cooked, and the children still need bantay. So it's just one more thing. But you have to remember, regardless of whatever side business you'd like to put in, like what Andrea said, it all depends on how much effort you want to put in. There is none na madali. There is none get rich quick. None of that get rich quick works. Whatever you get into is pretty much long term. So ang frame of mind kailangan, sige, naghahanap ako ng extra income. You start small. Small where yung investment is, kung pwede lang sana ang investment is kung anong laman ng kusina, where it's so tiny that it's not taking away, okay? And kaya ng home budget. And then from there, you grow it. It's not a good idea, especially now, if half of the income earners have no contract at the moment, it's not a good idea to invest in a very, very big business venture. Ang savings na ipon should really be used long term for the next few months to be able to, to eat, to pay rent, to send the children to school when school opens, and all of that. If you want to start a side business, aside from made sure na hindi siya scam, kailangan maliit lang yung start small. Para alam mo how much effort you can put in. Kasi that's what a lot of us don't realize. We think, kaya ko yan gawin. I have so much extra time. Malalaki na yung mga anak ko. And then it turns out, you don't have the 4 hours a day. Kasi this is talagang tutok. Pag home business, super tutok yan. So, anyway, that's my 2 cents worth.
Ikaw, Ans.
Yeah. I agree with Isabel din dun sa also part na you have to you have to check if you can do it. Diba? Kasi minsan we just say yes kasi na-entice tayo dun sa pinapakita sa atin na returns of investment, sasabihin nila guaranteed to, pero at the same time syempre you really have to put effort in it. Diba? Kasi kung wala namang kumikita lang na nakahiga or wala kang ginagawa. Kapag wala kang gagawin, diba, mag-isip-isip ka kasi kakaiba talaga yung business na pinapasok mo. You really have to research also if it fits your personality or your passion, diba? If you have this talent na pwede mong you can make use of to earn, why not use it, right?
Correct.
So, siguro,
that's true.
naalala ko last time, I also have a client kasi na seafarer. Ganun din yung nangyari sa kanya, napauwi siya dito without anything na hindi niya alam kung ano yung mangyayari dun sa career niya. So, nag-start siya ng business na cooking. Diba? Nagbenta siya ng food, barbecue, ganyan, nagluluto siya ng pansit, and mino-market niya yun online lang. Binibenta niya online. So, in that small way na ginagamit niya yung talent niya sa pagluluto, kumikita siya habang nandito sa Pilipinas, sa bahay lang nila. So, yun yung mga ways na pwede nating gawin to earn at home. Tapos legit pa kasi alam mo na ikaw mismo yung gumagawa ng business. Right?
Correct. Tapos, control mo how much time you need to put in, how much effort you want to put in, di ba? And
yes.
Ang kapalit nun, the earnings from there are equal to the effort that you put in. I think the only time na pwede tayong nakahiga lang at kumikita is after maraming taon na nagkakayod, di ba?
Akala ko kung model ka ng higaan.
Pwede
Model
din.
na tama. Kasi yung ano
thank
din
you.
tawag dito. Yung money din kasi that we have right now, di ba? Most of the people talaga, kung ano yung hawak lang nilang pera, is usually for their basic needs. So, iisipin mo rin talaga saan mo lalagay yung pera na yun. Where do you put it na kikita ba siya? Kasi baka mamaya, yun na yung last penny mo, last na pera mo. Siyempre, dapat pag-isipan mo na maigi kung yung pinapasok mo ba magiging beneficial sa'yo or, di ba, or hindi. So, you really have to research first before jumping into anything.
Totoo yun. Sabi nga nila, if it's too good to be true, it's probably a scam. At kung masyadong mabilis ang pasok ng pera, baka kailangan kang magduda.
Tama.
Correct.
I agree.
Thank you so much, ladies, and thank you sa ating mga viewers for watching us. Please take note dun sa mga sinabi ni Isabel at ni Andrea today. Kasi mahirap ang panahon ngayon, kaya marami ring manloloko. So, see you again ngayong Friday, dito lamang po sa Woman Up!
Woman Up!
Woman Up!